What's up, people? You got VGV, and welcome back to Destination Switch, your destination for everything Switch 1 and Switch 2 related. So recently, I was a special guest at the Triangle Town Market in Raleigh, North Carolina. This event was put on by Raleigh Retro Games, the showrunners for the Game and Geek Expo. Shout out to my boy Chasen. He's part of that crew that puts on the show, and it was a free event. It actually took place inside of a mall, but I'm telling y'all, don't let it fool you. It was full of people, full of vendors. It was a great time. Let's get into this footage. Hey people, I just want to jump in here real quick. As always, give you guys a shout out and thank you for your support. Continue to do so by hitting that like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell. Turn on the notifications so you'll miss a single upload. Also, down in that comment section, YouTube's added a new feature that you can help your favorite creators out. It's called Hype Points. You deliver hype points to any video of your choosing, and what that does is alert YouTube to push it further into the algorithm. People who also like gaming, more specifically with us, Nintendo Switch. So if you could do so, if you dig the content, I would much greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank you guys. But let's get back to the video. All right, guys, so I did get a couple pickups. I didn't do too much. This was like I literally drove down. It's like a 4.5 hour drive. I drove down and drove back the same night. And the trip was all good. It was beautiful, except for one major mistake I made. I got a ticket.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Which sucks. So the way they do it in North Carolina at certain speeds, gotta go show up for court, can't just pay it. So, but either way, still was a great trip. Shout out to Chasen, thank you for having me out. But let me show y'all these pickups. So the first pickup is one of my special ladies, her favorite game, and they have a more modernized version of this game. And up until recently, this game was pretty expensive and wasn't that easy to come by. Not necessarily rare, but just kind of an uncommon game. You didn't see it as much, and when you did, it was pretty pricey. But I was able to pick up and add to the collection Burger Time Party. Burger Time Party on the Nintendo Switch is a modern reimagining of the classic arcade game Burger Time. Released in 2019, it keeps the core gameplay while adding colorful visuals and new multiplayer-focused features. In the game, you play as Chef Peter Pepper, running across platforms to drop giant burger ingredients like buns, lettuce, and patties, and complete full burgers while avoiding enemy foods such as hot dogs and pickles. Burger Time Party features over 100 levels filled with arcade-style challenges, along with multiple modes, including solo play, cooperative multiplayer, and competitive battle modes for up to 4 players. With its bright, cartoony presentation and fast-paced gameplay, the game blends nostalgic mechanics and modern twists, making it a fun pick for both retro fans and party-style gaming sessions.
E3.
So let me get into this. The great thing about the Nintendo Switch is it's region free. So you have different regions that have different games. And also if it's in a different language, you pop it in yours and it will convert it to English. There's something powerful about freedom in gaming. And the Nintendo Switch delivers exactly that in a way many consoles never had. Unlike older systems that locked you into one region, the Nintendo Switch breaks down those barriers completely. No restrictions, no limits, just games, no matter where they come from. That means if there's a rare title released only in Japan, you can play it. If Europe gets a physical edition that never makes it to the US, it's yours. For collectors, for enthusiasts, for gamers who want the full experience, the Switch opens the door to a global library. And it's not just about access, it's about preservation. Being region free helps keep gaming history alive. It allows players to experience titles the way they were originally released without waiting for ports, remasters, or hoping for localization that may never come. For a system built around flexibility, home or handheld, it only makes sense that its games follow the same philosophy. Play anywhere, play anything from any region. And honestly, that might be one of the most underrated features of the Nintendo Switch. Now, this particular game crept up in price. I think the English version goes somewhere for about $100. So my thought was, it doesn't matter to me. I'll get the PAL region or the Japanese version and convert it because I want to play the game. Now, I'm not saying I won't get the North American region, but needless to say, I saw this game and it was literally half the price of the North American one. So I picked it up, and I'm talking about the Grandia HD Collection. Grandia HD Collection on the Nintendo Switch is a remastered bundle that brings together two classic Japanese RPGs, Grandia, released in '97, and Grandia 2, released in 2000, with updated visuals and modern platform support. Originally released in 2019, the collection enhances both games with HD graphics, widescreen support, and the option to choose between English and Japanese audio. Grandia HD Collection compiles the first two entries of the beloved series into one package, offering players a nostalgic return to the classic turn-based RPG adventures. The games are known for their engaging stories, memorable characters, and a unique battle system that blends turn-based strategy with real-time elements, allowing players to interrupt and time attacks for a more dynamic combat experience. While the collection is considered a solid way to experience these classics, it's also a fairly straightforward remaster with minimal modern upgrades beyond visual improvements. Overall, Grandia HD Collection is a great pick for JRPG fans looking to revisit or discover two influential titles from the genre's golden era. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think about these pickups? Are you a fan of the Grandia or Grandia series? And also, what's your favorite JRPG? Let me know down in the comment section below. I want to start the conversation because I'm definitely curious. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And until we reach our next destination, this is VGV signing off.